So more and more industries are heavily relying on high-end graphic solutions, but also interactive experiences and all these new technologies that we have been talking about. And among many of those are actually architecture and real estate. And to tell us more about it, we have invited the founder of Case 3D in Novi Sad, Nebojša Zaklan.
So, thank you for being here. I definitely didn't expect as big as a crowd, so bear with me for these 10 minutes. I will try to present how we learned to implement interactive technologies in our work, our line of work. So, my name is Nebojša Zaklan, as I was introduced. I'm an architect by profession. I have 15 years of experience in computer graphics. It went through freelancing, through art direction at one point, and currently to managing the entire company. Through all of these years and from very early age of my life, I've been a casual gamer, and I'll get to why is that important in a few minutes. And one thing I would like also to mention, I'm not really a fan of public speaking, and especially after two of these very impressive presentations, I've included a few videos, so bear with me. This will help me a lot. So I'd like to give you a short introduction of the company, Case 3D. We've been founded in 2010 by me and two of my co-founders, Danilo and Rade, and we've been into architectural visualization for most of our existence. So we started as a small company based in Novi Sad, in one of the apartments. We started as freelancers, and very soon we've begun to basically generate a lot of work, a lot of international clients, and we've started basically to grow exponentially in the next 4 or 5 years. Through that time, as the team was developing, we became a production studio of around 50 to 60 people with our own filming capabilities, with basically gathering a lot of international high-profile clients, and we've begun to generate a lot of interesting work in the field of visualization. At that time, I can safely say we've been one of the top 10 studios in this industry, and also operating from Novi Sad for all of that time. Some of these clients included a few from this list, but what's important that basically at the peak of our development, we actually understood that interactive technologies are becoming more and more prominent, and me, myself, as a gamer, definitely saw a very, very much perspective in using these kinds of tools, especially real-time, to implement as a visualization tool. At that time, the technology was not that advanced. Unreal Engine was beginning to basically get momentum. But I think that we took it under our responsibilities to basically start to research, and this is the time that we formed a small R&D team that started basically to work in Unreal and started to experiment with applications that were done, especially for internal purposes. But soon after, we started to see VR as one of our main tools, and basically a very powerful tool for visualization. So our first interactive projects done in Unreal were done in the field of virtual reality, because from the point of visualization, there is no other medium that can get as much immersion as virtual reality. So through few years, we basically got to a point that we delivered a few of these virtual reality applications to some of the most prominent real estate developer clients in the world. And one of them was for one of the basically major real estate developments in Dubai. This is called Dubai Creek Harbor. And the idea was to present the viewers with the experience of living in the actual development and giving them the opportunity to experience some of the motives from the development before it was even developed. One of these things was there was a wildlife sanctuary besides the development, and the idea was to give the viewers the opportunity to see for themselves a flock of birds and to actually give them the experience of flying. So there is a video that I will show to you now how this looked 4 years ago, excuse me.
Wetland Reserve. Look closer at the mass of pink feathers and familiarize yourself with one of the world's most astonishing birds. Look to your left. Ras Al Khor Wildlife Sanctuary is just meters away from the bustling city of Dubai and is open to all visitors and nature lovers. Feel like joining the birds? Look around you as you ascend above the Dubai Creek and into the clear blue skies. The beautiful rare birds are just one of the 450 species living at the sanctuary. Follow them to the mainland to explore the other wonders of Dubai Creek Harbour.
So that was our basically introduction to interactive technologies. And in terms of the tool, Unreal Engine gave us a very big field of tools to play. Then we realized that we can go a step further. So the next venture was to create an interactive tool that would give developers the opportunity to replace physical models. So this is the point in our development that we started to develop interactive touchscreen tools that would implement a lot of the features of Unreal Engine in terms of real-time rendering, real-time lighting, and basically giving us the opportunity to layer the presentation with a lot of information that would be beneficial both to developers and both to the buyers of real estate. So there is an example of a few of these applications that were done in the last few years. This one was done for a major project in USA, where the idea has been to communicate the future project to both the potential investors and to both the general public, as to see some of its features and some of its design elements that could be communicated through touchscreen, through their basically presentation spaces. Other application has been done for a manufacturer of a brewing company, and the idea was also to present the production process through various elements, both from visualization perspective, but also both from technical perspective, where we would showcase the production facilities with some of their elements and try to get basically down to the level sorry? Down to the level of basically viewers and to explain the process itself. So since I have a short amount of time left, basically the most higher process that we implemented in using Unreal Engine was producing basically virtual reality tool that wouldn't need a virtual reality headset. It's been designed and developed by us. It used Unreal Engine for communication and for presentation of the environments. And it's been used for a local project. And we have a video that basically showcases the use case and some of its elements. So the time is up. Thank you for your attention.